Good evening, and happy Wednesday. Here we are once again on this Wednesday evening with what's new and what's news. We've got some good stuff to share with you. As always, we've got some reminders and announcements to share. We got things to remind you. Matt's just given me the big thumbs up, meaning that
Sound works.
sound is working. I'm knocking on a lot of wood. I'm not going to jinx anything at all. Um, so welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for setting aside what Matt would love to be half an hour, which will likely be more like 45 minutes of great crafting, enabling tips and tricks, and all that fun stuff that we bring you on a Wednesday evening. I will remind you again later on if I remember. But just a reminder that this is the May Victoria Day long weekend, and our store will be closed on Saturdays. That's Saturday, May 17th. We're giving the whole team the weekend off, and no, there's no sign or anything, Matt.
Okay.
I wasn't that prepared tonight. But we are all looking forward to the long weekend, hoping that the weather forecast changes. But if not, it promises to be great crafting weather. What are you planning to do this weekend? Are you gardening? Are you going to do some crafting? Are you visiting with people? I am hoping to get some more swatching done for my Spellbinders cardstock, make my set at the store, but want to make myself a swatch of all the wonderful rainbow colors for Spellbinders Color Wheel cardstock. And my girlfriend and I love to do the Simple Stories card kits, so we might do that. I'm going to pack a little bag, and we're going to go up to the cottage, and if it rains, we can craft. And even if it doesn't rain, I have been known to craft out on the deck as well. So let us know in the comments what your plans are for the weekend, and hopefully you're going to have some fun. For those of you who are new, we are the Paper Crafters Workshop. You can find us here on the interweb, papercraftersworkshop.ca. Everything that you're going to see tonight is in the May new arrivals section of our new arrivals category on the website. And we got some good stuff. Lots of good stuff, lots of paper, lots of crafty stuff, maybe a couple of repeats to share with you as well. So without further ado, let's get started. So my first pile, which is just over here to my left, is a pile with the name Simple Stories on it. We have, look, I think it's 3 new collections from Simple Stories. And the very first one is called, well, the card kit is called Happy Travels. What is the name of the collection?
Happy Travels.
It is called Happy Travels. Sometimes they call the card kit something different. But this is the Happy Travels collection from Simple Stories. They always come out around this time of year with their new travel line. And this is fantastic if you are planning summer road trips or you have maybe a bigger trip planned. Go ahead and get your creative stuff done ahead of time, and then you can always add your pictures later. So lots of great colors, lots of greens and teals and blues in this, which is the little pops of orange and yellow. But it's really cute. I love the little suitcases here, kind of have a little bit of a retro flair. And simple. Oh, look, there's a postage collage paper as well. So with this collection, we do have, and I'm sorry, I know you told me earlier, Matt, single sheets.
Six different papers.
We have 6 of the 12 single sheets for the collection. We have the collection pack, of course. We have the 6x8 paper pad for those of you who like to do the mini albums. And what else have we got in this little pile here? We have we have the foam stickers. We have the decorative brads, or adhesive brads, if you want to call them. These all they're not brads that you actually have to poke through the paper. They do have a little bit of adhesive on the back, so you can just stick them right down. We've got the page pieces, and the page pieces give you a title and lots of great little icons that you can use on your layouts or even on your mini albums. As this one says, scenic route. We've got the big bits, and these get more and more popular every time we have a Simple Stories line. We just like the size of it. They are very impactful and give you some fun options as well. Love the little travel mug. And then finishing it off, we have the journal bits. Let's flip that over. We have the sentiment bits, which has all the words. And then we have the bits and pieces with some really, really great icons. And on top of that, this collection also has a card kit. Now you're saying, what? Travel card kit? Sure enough, there are cards here. You're wishing you happy travels. I'll miss you across the miles. And Tanya actually put the card kit together on the weekend. So let's have a little peek at what these little cards look like. Make sure I only get one at a time here. So go where the, oops, come down a little bit. There we go. Go where the road takes you. Enjoy the journey. That would be great for someone starting a new job or maybe graduating. We've got congrats, adventure awaits. So even though these are kind of, they're part of a travel collection, you don't have to use them for travel purposes. Oh snap, I'll miss you. You're playing awesome, but that would be great for like a Father's Day card. You're on your way, fly high. Very aspirational, lots of encouragement here. Happy travels. Obviously, that one is a little bit more specific to travel. But the nice thing about these kits is that you do get extra pieces in the kit. So if you didn't like that sentiment, you could always swap that out or pull out your stamps, pull out some stickers, change that up a little bit. You don't have to follow it exactly if that's not a card you think you're going to use.
They're very cheerful colors and look.
They are very cheerful. They get nice and bright. Sending you smiles across the miles, and let's keep in touch. So super cute little cards. And
that's not a travel one.
No, honestly, the only one that was really travel was this one with the suitcase.
There's the airplane one.
Yeah, but it says you're playing awesome. That doesn't have to be travel.
Oh, okay.
It's punny. Now, if you're not familiar with a Simple Stories card kit, they come together like a dream. They are so simple that even the Peanut Gallery can put them together and have put them together.
Should I is that insulting?
That is not insulting at all. So I'm going to, since this is Tanya's that she put the samples. So here, always say yes to adventure. Bon voyage. So you get a bunch of these sheets here that have all the elements that punch out. There is also a sheet of chipboard elements. Now these ones are not adhesive. You have to apply your own glue, but that's easy enough to do. These all punch out. You also get some sheets that have the card base or the card panels on there, and you get the card bases. And of course, you get full instructions. So these kits are ideal for someone who is maybe new to crafting. It is ideal if you are having trouble getting your crafty mojo going because it's not a lot of thinking that goes into it. Of course, you can make your own modifications or you can just follow the instructions. These are also ideal, and this is why my girlfriend and I take them to the cottage, because all you need is glue and maybe foam squares. You don't need scissors. You don't need tools. You don't need anything other than just those couple of basic supplies. And it's really great if you're just sitting and gabbing and having a beverage and hanging out. So that is the card kit for the Happy Travels. And Matt, I'm going to hand that to you to put the pieces back in. I'll put the whole kit in my bin over here. You're going to
take those two.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
And here's one thing I forgot to show for Happy Travels, and that is the enamel dots.
Sure.
Always nice to have coordinating enamel dots. Okay, the second collection from Simple Stories, perfect for a day like today, is called Sunny Days. And I was singing the Sesame Street.
Don't do that.
But
we don't want to pay royalties.
We don't want to go into Facebook jail, so I'm not going to sing, but now that I've told you that sunny days are keeping the clouds away, maybe you're going to have that song in your head, but we won't go there. Okay, Sunny Days. Primarily, we have collection packs and a bunch of the extras. There were a couple of papers that we brought in, but I think you said 3, Matt, and I'll explain to you why that is. But if you want some nice summary paper, this Sunny Days collection is perfect for that. Lots of florals, lots of great bold patterns, and then who wouldn't want an itsy bitsy, teeny weeny, yellow checkered bikini, soda pops, surfboard, ice cream cones, everything that is fun about summer. I said ice cream. Matt's now drooling. Maybe someone will be heading to Dairy Queen after we finish our live tonight. What else do we have in this collection here? So of course the 6x8. Definitely a staple, and much like before, we've got the bits and pieces. Look at that VW bug. How super cute is that? That's lots of great big elements in there. What have we got? I'm not going to forget it this time. The enamel dots. We have the sentiment bits, which is all the great words. We've got floral bits. Always have to have some great flowers. This one is the journal bits. I love the little crossword that's on here. And then we have the bits and pieces. Did we not get maybe we missed the page pieces on this one?
There may not have been page pieces.
There may not have been page pieces on this one. Who knows? This one also has a super cute card kit. Very much like the travel one, just obviously the different theme. We have not had a chance to make these samples yet, but have a sweet day. Sip, sip, hooray. Sunshine, make a splash. Lots of fun making cards with simple stories. Now, there's one last thing that I'm going to share with you for Sunny Days. And a big thanks to Darlene for putting our sample together. We have a flip book. We have a flip book project kit. Now, this is a kit that we have put together with help from Simple Stories. They designed the project. They give us the goodies, and they also provide us with the instructions. So what we have done is we have pulled this together as a kit for you. The instructions are exceptional. They are really, really phenomenal in terms of telling you how to cut the paper, how to get the most out of the paper as you're prepping, and then there are step-by-step instructions to create every single piece. So there is no video for this, but honestly, you do not need it. We've just got straight written instructions that are so easy to put together, and we'll just take a little flip through this. Now, one of the things you'll notice is that they ask you to provide your own ribbon and twine and that kind of thing. Just pull that from your stash. So as we go through, our sample doesn't have quite the same embellishments in that respect, but it's super cute. And Darlene said this was an absolute dream to put together. So you've got space for a photo on the front, lots of pockets and tuck spots over here. And then the flip books do come with the page protectors. Oh, look at how cute that is. Oh, I don't want to pull the ribbon, but that just pops out. You can add photos or journaling onto that. There are full pages. There are partial pages.
You're freezing at times today for some reason.
Yeah. It's because the internet wants me to go for ice cream. That's really what it's all about. Look at that. How cute is that? Lots of extra flips. And you know what? You will have some extra supplies left over that you could buy some more page protectors or just add some extra elements to your pages. But what a super cute little memory book that you could make of your summer vacation. Again, easy enough that a younger crafter will be able to put it together as well, or you can do it together. Like, what a great summer vacation project to work on together. So that is the Sunny Days Flip Book Kit that we have available for sale. Now, I will tell you, we did not print the instructions. We gave you a code to scan with your phone that will give you access to the PDF. But if you have trouble with that, just email us and we can email you the PDF. just didn't want to print all those pages if we didn't have to. So that is the Sunny Days project kit that I think you are going to love. And a big thanks to Tanya and Darlene both. Tanya for doing those card samples and Darlene for putting this flip book together for us. All right, and last but not least, in Simple Stories world, we have the Simple Vintage Woodlands collection. Very different. Hold on to your hats. This one is very different than the two previous collections. Simple Vintage still is a very popular part of the Simple Stories offering. They've got some great colors, some great imagery here. I mean, the red toadstools are absolutely stunning. And if you are more of an outdoorsy person and you want to go into the forest instead of going to the beach this summer, then this collection is for you. Now we love the Simple Vintage just as much as you do. So for this collection, we did bring in all 12 of the single sheet papers. There will be sticker sheets. We of course have the collection pack and the 6x8 paper. There is also a solids pack with this one. And it's really cool because the one side has these maps on it. So they're very subtle. Just you can use it just more as texture than for actual destinations and locations. And then you've got the solid color on the reverse side. So those are really fun to add into this collection. What else have we got here? We've got the big bits. Into the forest I go to lose my mind and find my soul. How poetic. Love the little foxes too. Just they've really done a great job with the colors.
Find your soul and the mosquitoes.
Well, you might find the mosquitoes too. We've got the floral bits and the bits and pieces. I mean, I absolutely love that great big butterfly. How stunning is that? So lots of butterflies and moths. We've got some woodland creatures. We've got lots of toadstools. This one has a mix of words and icons. We do have these sentiment bits as well. So you've got great quotes and words on the back. The ephemera, which is not quite as big as big bits, but bigger than the bits and pieces. We have the coordinating dots. And because we've got some really unique colors here, then this is a great partner for that. And then wrapping it up. Also, samples still need to be made, but this is the Simple Vintage Woodlands card kit. So maybe you are a card maker, not a scrapbooker, but this will definitely speak to your foresty soul and create some beautiful cards. So there you have it. That is 3 new collections from Simple Stories. Perfect for your summer adventures, your summer vacations. This weekend is that first long weekend of summer. So get ready to get crafting. All right, next I'm going to share with you just a couple of reminders. First off, we have the Scrapbook and Cards Today Spring and Summer Edition. This came out 2 weeks ago now.
Week and a half.
Week and a half?
Yeah.
Week and a half, yes, because it comes out on a Friday. But if you would like some beautiful inspiration, lots of tips and tricks, Catherine and her team put some really great articles and content in here, plus some goodies that you're like, oh, I just need to add that to my collection. This is yours for free when you spend $30 or more. So if you're shopping in the store, make sure you ask for a copy of the Scrapbook and Cards Today magazine. If you're shopping online, we do ask that you just type in the order notes that you would like a magazine added to your box or your purchase. We know a lot of you, especially because we are Catherine's local store, we know a lot of you may already have subscriptions to the magazine, and we don't want to add weight to the box if we don't have to. So if you would like a copy of Scrapbook and Cards Today, and if you spend $30 or more before taxes, just ask us to add it and we are happy to do so. I think this one, I've already got one set aside to take to the cottage, but maybe I'll have to take no, leave it for you guys. I don't need a second one. The second reminder is we have our Great Ontario Shop Hop passports for sale. If you are not familiar with the Shop Hop, no, I don't have a Oh, maybe you have a banner from last week.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't.
Okay. The Great Ontario Shop Hop. It is myself and 3 other stores. We've got Glitter and Ink, we've got Stamplicity, and we've got the Scrapbook Shop all across Ontario. We are selling passports. And with your passport, you get this fabulous red reusable tote bag. And you get 15% off your regular price purchases when you visit each store. The Shop Hop itself starts on June the 14th. We're still a few weeks away from the official kickoff, but it's a great way to grab your crafty friends, go for a little road trip, go and see some other stores, support local and independent stores. Each one of us does something a little bit different. We have different specialties. We have different things that we like to offer. And it's always just fun to get out and support your Ontario stores. With your passport, if you visit, we want you to visit as many stores as possible. We will be giving away prizes based on how many stores you are able to visit. And this year we have added one little, well, not so little, new thing to this. When you purchase your passport and get your bag, you also get this fabulous coffee themed collection from Echo Park. It is a 12 by 12 collection pack from several years ago, but you know, coffee never goes out of style. So in this collection pack, you get the 12 papers as well as these really fun sticker sheets. And what's going to happen is each one of us stores is going to create 1, maybe 2, maybe 3 projects using this collection pack.
None of you are overachievers.
None of us are overachievers at all. Wink, wink. But you have to come to the stores to find out what our projects are and have a look at those projects and get inspired by those projects. So it's just a little fun extra. And then, of course, we want to see what you make with this coffee collection as well. So go right to our website. There is a banner on the homepage that'll get you your passport. And we start June 14th and it runs right through till the end of July. Now, this year with Canada Day being midweek, we are going to be open that last weekend in June. So if you are planning a long weekend, then that might be a great time to come and see us. But Shop Hop really can't be missed. Lots of people have been enjoying it. This is our 3rd year doing the Shop Hop, and we look forward to seeing all of you come and visit us. All right. Couple more things. I don't think a What's New can go by without showing some new Spellbinder stuff. I think we might as well just have a Spellbinders minute every What's New. Don't you think?
You know, it probably makes sense.
And you know what? We are very blessed to have such a great partner in
Sometimes I
Spellbinders.
wonder if we should have a whole separate What's New for Spellbinders.
Well, sometimes. This week is small, so don't worry. We got the cars. Now, I think I showed you these. You're like, Sherry, you've already shown me these. But last week when we showed them, they were all in a bundle. And the bundles have been selling well, but we have had some requests for individual cars. So we went and got some more cars. That way you can buy them individually if you don't want the full bundle. Excuse me. The other thing that came in is this gorgeous drive off into the sunset stencil that goes with this collection. It was just out of stock. It had not arrived when I placed the original order. This one is simply called Scenic Drive, and it gives you this beautiful sunset that you can put behind your cars or anything else you might be crafting with. So those are in stock now from Spellbinders. And this one, some of you have already found. It is called Script Text. It is a better press plate. You can also foil it, so you can use it on your glimmer machines. But what a really, really great standard's not the right word, staple basic texture. You don't even have to know what it says to know that it makes a really cool background. So if you are a better press fan and you love this this plate, then it is now in stock. All right, one more not so little pile to share with you.
Well, this is something, and now for something completely
and
different.
now for something completely different.
Not completely different, just
now for something new. This was brought to our attention by Virginia Nebel, who works with Catherine, and she has ever since we chatted with her before the Markham event at the end of March, she has been absolutely singing the praises of Bella Boulevard. So we have brought in. I'm going to show you the Bow Wow line first. And then there is I think it's called Meow.
Yep.
Yeah, Meow is the cat line. But these are absolutely adorable, stinking adorable. Little bit about Bella Boulevard. They were a standalone company, and then when the owner Stephanie had some health issues, they merged with and are now sister companies with Doodlebug. So some of the things you'll see look very similar to Doodlebug, and then some of the things still are very different and very true to the Bella Boulevard brand. One thing that is different is that their collection packs are quite a bit bigger. So you actually get 2 of every sheet. There's 20 double-sided patterns, 2 double-sided border papers, 2 double-sided daily details, which I think is their cut-aparts, and then there is a sticker sheet. So you get an awful lot in these collection packs, which gives you options. It gives you choices, and especially when you are crafting for your pet, could you really have enough paper? Now, Matt, remind me, did we get single sheets for these?
All of them.
So all the single sheets. If there are some that you want and some that you don't want, so that is, and then we have the collection pack. We have what they call the besties, which is their version of patterns and solids. So dots and ginghams and stripes. Oh my! We have the doohickey stickers, which really is your 12 by 12 sticker sheet. They've got some great borders. They've got alphabets for your titles. They've got little word stickers and then some great icons. So pretty much anything you would need for when you're crafting. We've got the Chow chipboard. Now these are adhesive on the back, though in my experience with any company that we've had these chipboard adhesive stickers, I like to add a little bit of liquid glue too, just to make sure that they stick. But look how adorable. Like this little guy here with the glasses and the little flower and the little neckerchief. Like, oh my. And we've got the little paws with the hearts on it and lots of great words here. We have the cutout sheet. So what, we get people looking at this and they're like, what the heck is it? So imagine that you have an electronic die cutting machine that can cut out titles for you. But you don't have to cut it out. You don't need the machine. You're just going to buy the cutout. So this gives you, most of the cutouts, I think, have 3 different kind of title options. This one called Good Dog has So Happy Together, Good Dog, Furry Friend, and Wolf. So this one actually has 4. And then what you want to do is you can use your pattern paper in behind the opening. So here they've got the DOG with the pattern paper in behind. And I know when I first looked at it, it's like, how the heck am I going to get that done properly? Well, in behind, I don't know if you can see it here, in behind there is a template. So for T, under Together, for example, you're going to cut it out of the template, trace it onto your pattern paper, cut it out with your fussy cutting scissors, and then glue it behind. Now, here's my personal tip, because this is something that I would likely do, is I'd start cutting and I'd make a boo-boo and then it's gone forever. Take your instruction guide, photocopy it so that you always have a backup. That is my tip for the cutouts. I think Virginia has a couple of videos out there, and I know she has demonstrated these at some of Catherine's events. So I'm sure we can get, and maybe, I have to talk to Virginia and see if she'll come on and do a demo for us as well, because I think that would be really fun to learn. There are ephemera icons and ephemera words. And just like Doodlebug, there's lots and lots and lots. So in the icons, we have 78. In the words, we have 77. We have some puffy stickers. And we have the Bella Pops, which are the Bella Boulevard version of Doodle Pops. Hold on, I just dropped one on the floor. So we've got, get the bits off. So this one is called Tail Wagger. He's got his little stick and his little sweater. We have Pampered Pooch. He's having a bath. We have Best Dog in his little house. And we are going to finish off with Baby Mio. How stinking cute this little guy is. So that is Bow Wow. That is the dog line. And then we can quickly go through the kitty cat line called Meow. And actually, back to the Bow Wow one, the one thing that Virginia mentioned to me that she really liked about this is that there are pinks and purples in a dog line. Most companies, when they come out with their pet paper, the dog lines tend to be your primary colors, your red, blues, yellows. Your cats tend to be your pinks, your purples, your teals. Well, this dog line has those pinks, purples, teals, and some other fun colors as well. And then here with the cats, again, it is very pastel-y, but you've got your blues, you've got your yellows in here, which you may not see in other companies' cat lines. So super cute. Again, we've got the collection pack. We've got all of the single sheets. I'll bring out the doohickeys in a second. Here is their besties, which is their patterns and solids. And the nice thing too, if you like certain colors, you can mix and match. So there's no reason why Bow Wow solids can't go with the Meow pet line and vice versa. Vice versa. So let's get these back in the right pile. Meow is here. We've got those doohickey stickers. Lots of great alphas, borders, and goodies. We've got the Chow chipboard. And again, just the little details, like the little tag that has the paw on it and the little bow and the neckerchief and over here in the frame. Super, super cute. We do have a cutout for Meow. This one is called You're Cute. So we've got some little speech bubbles. You're cute and love. Perfect for all those kitty cat pictures. And again, you've got the template in behind here to help you.
That could be used for more than just cats.
Oh, absolutely.
It could be dogs. It could be anything.
Other than that little paw print, then absolutely it could be used for just about anything.
Turtles. What about pet turtles?
You could do turtles. Absolutely. You could do ferrets. You could do goldfish. The possibilities are endless. Ephemera icons, ephemera words, 95 pieces and 79 pieces. So there must be a lot more little pieces in here, but so cute. So I was going to say stinking again, but we don't need to go there. We've got the puffy stickers and then 3 Bella Pops for kitties. We've got Meow. We've got the kitty with the fishbowl. We have Curious Kitty in the box. How many of you have cats that have been in and out of your Paper Crafters Workshop order boxes? I know when we had our cat, he could not resist boxes at all. And then last but not least, we have Pretty Kitty with her little bottle of milk.
The bow in the ear.
With the bow and the tag and all the cuteness. So that is some brand new, fresh, brand new collections from Bella Boulevard. And if you try out the collection packs, or you know what, even if you just have thoughts on whether you like having 2 of each sheet or whether that's just too much paper, I don't know. Can you ever have too much paper? Let us know. Give us your thoughts, because that'll help guide us in the future. All right, Matt brought in one last thing for me to share tonight. And this, some of you have seen these already at some of our events, but, oh, Matt's going to put something in it. You guys absolutely love our 10 by 13 mesh bags. Well, look at this. Look at this. We now have 13 by 13 mesh bags. Perfect for your 12 by 12 papers for when you're going to crops, or even if you're just organizing yourself. I know I'll be loading one of these up to go to the cottage with all my bits and pieces that I need to take. It is a strong vinyl mesh. You can put all kinds of goodies in here, and then it zip closes. And just so you don't forget your favorite paper crafting store, we've got our logo and our website here on the front. So that wraps it up, folks, for another What's New. Once again, I'll remind you that our store is closed on Saturday, May 17th for the long weekend, but we'll be open tomorrow. And actually, tomorrow is our late night, so we are open until 7. We'll be there on Friday from 10 to 4, and then regular hours resume on May the 20th. That's it from the Peanut Gallery. That's it from me. Time to go for some ice cream and have a great night. Good night, everyone.